Hi guys, welcome back to October Dreams Tarot. I hope everyone's well. And I had some downloads today, but my sister kind of concreted that once again. She did. She got this really cool thing from this shop, and she lives out of state from me. But anyway, she was just showing me it, and I was thinking of how, like, what my next video was going to be about, right? Like, I always ask Spirit, I meditate on it, whatever. And then she showed me how it was like this, like a marble, looked like a little mountain, and then had like a moon on top. And then she had shown her like camera light through it, and it was like boom. So what we're gonna ask Spirit about, so I don't go into a lengthy story here, is because it was the places she went to or whatever, it was called like moving mountains. So I was thinking is, before she'd even told me that, was how can you alchemize your heart and mind and soul? Okay, so your soul is like just your, to me anyway, is like your deepest part of you, like beyond you. Like I also believe that, we're here, life is eternal, and we quantum leap. So like this life experience is something that you're here to learn and grow from, or help others, or what have you. And then, you're gonna then, your energy then, once you're done with this human experience, will go into maybe multiple experiences. I mean, whatever you believe in, but like at the same token, nobody truly knows, right? So I was contemplating on the mind, heart, and soul. Like, how can you alchemize all of those together? So we're gonna ask Spirit about that. But the moving mountains and then her shining that light was like, well, how can you illuminate your own, how can you illuminate things? So then it brought me to, okay, like the collective may need to know, like, how can you use your own light, like your own positivity, what you bring to the table in any situation. How can you bring something that you bring to the table? I mean, all of us have good and bad attributes, sure, but you've got to be able to know what your good and, good things are, and what can you bring that are going to illuminate the best things moving forward. So anyway, that was a lot, but we're going to, we're going to see what your mountains are that you have to move, okay? We're going to ask Spirit about that first. So Spirit, for the collective, right now, what are the mountains? And we'll say that those mountains are obviously obstacles that you may have to feel, but they just feel like they're not moving at all. For the collective, Spirit, universe, guides. This is my Heaven and Earth tarot deck, and I always end up messing up who. Oh, it's by Jack something. It'll be in the description box below. And again, take whatever resonates, leave what doesn't. We're gonna split this deck. I always just shuffle till I feel like it feels right for me, because that just is like a significant. Oh, you got the Two of Swords, but it says peace on this deck. So there must be some kind of level of peace within you. Overall, I'm just going to leave that over here. That's going to be something here. That just... Oh, but underneath that is the Lovers. Two of Cups. All right, let's see. The first. Okay, so what is your... I love tarot, and I love the universe, and I love you, Spirit, because the Devil is your mountain, or is your... yeah. Your devil is your mountain, or is your obstacle. You are bound by an addictive trait within yourself, another person, a place that you feel like you can't get out of. And with the Two of Swords being here is my confirmation. You could find peace if you would just take that blindfold off. So with my first spiel in the beginning about how can you alchemize that, it would just be laying those swords down, removing that blindfold, and probably addressing the big elephant in the room, which is not the elephant, it's the goat. It's the, yeah. Come on. Oh, Mr. Devil. I mean, I love the devil energy. It's Capricorn energy. It's definitely earth energy. It's something that needs to be grounded, and I always say this, and I always will, but, you need to divulge in things, but if it's the mountain, in where we're talking about here, there's definitely something in your life that is pulling at you, that it just, that it's like, definitely, yeah. Okay, so what else? I'm going to shuffle. I feel like I need to shuffle. I feel like I need to shuffle again. All right, so how can we alchemize the devil? So it's not even about, so it could be your own toxic traits that you have to recognize. I mean, we all have them. There's no shame in that game to recognize your own toxic traits. I mean, I know I had to recognize I still have them with myself. Like, I have to, like, be like, whoa, come on, don't do that now. You know what I mean? Like, isolating myself from others or doing other things like that. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Or, like, taking myself away from others because I think that that's what they want and it's not what they want. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot. So recognizing that, but that's your big mountain that you feel like you just can't move, but he can move. Even though in this card it looks like he's like a gargoyle, he can move because, you gotta, and with this being a male and female here, doesn't mean that you're bound to somebody else like that, like, or in like a toxic relationship, because that obviously could mean that you could be the toxic one bringing in toxic stuff. I'm not trying to trigger you or, point you out, but it could be the other person bringing in some toxicity and you have to make a decision. And again, I hate to talk about love when it comes to tarot sometimes, but sometimes when it comes out, it just comes out. But you got to take the blindfold off. And then again, with the other, is shining your light. Like, maybe you need to illuminate your goodness within yourself and be like, what is my worth? What is my value? Is it worth sticking in this situation? Is it worth sticking in with this toxic family dynamic? Like, is it time that I just, as rough as it is out here right now in this economy, to have to move out and stuff, and, staying in like a family situation sometimes is easier, but, maybe I need to get away from them, or maybe now that I'm, I want to make my own decisions and I want to, do other things in life. It's time. Okay, so how can they alchemize their heart and their mind and their spirits? Don't let your dreams and hopes and inspirations die. Oh, I don't know if I could show that. Ooh, ooh. I don't know. That's got, this card's got. Okay, so we're gonna hopefully, yeah, whatever. Anyway, that's the Star card. And that's perfect for that card to be there, for how can you alchemize it the most. We're going to ask for another card for that position. But you know where you want to go. You know what you want to do. You know what your heart desires the most, where you would be emotionally happy, mentally happy. I mean, we have, air here. We have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So, I mean, that could be significant. It doesn't have to be. But, and when I say that is because, like, with air energy, I always think about people who are more, not necessarily, because water signs can be very logical thinking, and so can all zodiacs. That's why I don't really focus too much on zodiacs. But your thought process is about this mountain is that you're not, but with the star being here, if you would just, you have so much within yourself that you're not accessing, or that that you want to access, but because you feel so stuck, the devil, you feel like you can't go nowhere. So what's next, Spirit? Oh, the Four of Wands in reverse. Oh boy. yeah, you just feel like you can't. Like you're not going to get there. Princess of Pentacles was on the bottom. So what's this Four of Wands in reverse about, Spirit? Don't let those hopes and fears die, ever. Everything, I swear, it doesn't happen by chance. The moon, I didn't show you guys this, but was at the bottom of the deck. So there are things that are being maybe not shown to you, like maybe family members, or if this is a friend or work or something, like there's things that needs to be uncovered. But I think if you just keep being your true authentic self, then things are going to be illuminated. Because in this card especially, like as you can see, like there's a face in there. So like keep showing up. Keep showing up. Keep putting forth your foot forward. Like you, like, What is this? The Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I get it. I get it. Three of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like you don't have any help. Like, where do you go? Where do you go from here? I get it, because I feel like this is a message for me, too. Like, you feel like you're all alone. But you're not. Spirit's definitely with you. You have definitely been here before. Crossroads before. But that star card being here, that major arcana star card, don't let your dreams and your hopes die down because of what others are doing around you. And that devil could be your own toxicity of your own thoughts and your traits of not feeling like you're going to accomplish something, or that could be energies around you that feel like no matter what you do or what you say, just isn't, man, yeah. So to alchemize your heart, mind, and soul is just keep your head up. Keep your head up. Oh. Oh, man. Okay, so let me see. Hold on. There is two cards fell out that were flipped up. Hold on. Where'd the other one go? No, 3 cards. And then one flipped was like this on the ground. Okay, which was actually part of the other deck. So it was not meant for it. Look. Hold on, I'm going to show you. That was part of the... I thought I took it out. So these two were obviously meant to be. And I'm just going to keep going with that. So you've got to quit letting things mentally anguish you, overthink. 8 of Swords. Because once you become like a prisoner of your own mind, yeah, that might be the devil. I'm going to put that over there, the devil. Because that's exactly what that does sometimes. I think that's what devil energy sometimes can be, is because sometimes it's like things that are like growing from the ground up. Like it's like taking that pull hold on you. Like, no, I got you. I got you now. I got you thinking of it. And that also is kind of like your ego. Like, no, you know, you're not ever going to make it. You're never going to get it. You're never going to get that new job. You're never going to be able to move out. You're never going to, you know, whatever this situation is for you. But the Two of Wands is suggesting that if you keep your hopes and thoughts and dreams alive, that no matter what you think may seem like illusions, the Moon card, no matter how many people that you think that are not there to help you and you're doing this all yourself and you feel like you're never going to reach Victoria or like a victory or, you know, happy days, 4 of Wands in reverse, you've got to look at things in a different perspective, as of like, I mean, a positive mindset. Like, you've got to keep that positive mindset, because if not, it's gonna go down. So what is your light? Let's see what that is. What is your light attribute? I gotta make sure that I did not drop another card. Okay, I did not. All right, I just wanted to make sure. So what is the light? Because when we're dealing with such things, whether it's mental, oh, come on. These cards are really long. Whether it's mental anguish, you know, maybe it's mental health. Trust me. See? And you're just dealing with a lot of that, and you're trying to, like, get yourself on a path of, like, a new regimen of, you know, therapies, or trying to, like, pull yourself out of that even, like, and you don't see brighter days ahead. You don't see happy days, and you feel like you don't have anybody there to help you, and all you see is all this, you know. It could be that, you know, it could be, put it towards your situation. All I'm saying is that, like, you've gotta kill those thoughts, and somehow, some way, that, and not that you can when you're dealing with mental health, trust me, and seek out help if you don't have that help in your local area, because that's no joke. But you do have light. You do have light. It doesn't mean you're. But I really do think here, though, that, you know, if you realize that you do have peace, and there is peace out there for you, there is. I'm just gonna say that again. That's why I picked up a tarot deck, and look, and there it is. See, Queen of Swords, telling it like it is. Anyway, so what is their light? Whoever this is, what is the light? Ace of Swords in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse. These are not right. And the Knight of Pentacles. Alright, let's see here. Okay, your light. Okay, even though these are in reverse, I took 3 until we got one in the upright. The light that you have within yourself, okay, so this is the very positive, is being able to be conscientious, okay, and thoughtful of others with this Ace of Swords in reverse. That's how I'm taking that. Because normally, like, Ace of Swords would be a truth bringer in the upright, but you're very empathetic when it comes to the thought process of what, like, you think about what other people would think about before you, like, you know, you think before you speak, kind of thing. And the Hierophant in reverse is you try not to be too, like, all-knowing, so you're very open-minded to new ideas, thought process. That's, yeah, the Hierophant. I thought it was a magician. Sometimes, like, that writing on there is hard for me to see. So you try not to, so, like, like, your light actually is almost already kind of like an alchemizing thing as is. Because you're very conscientious. You try to think of others. Maybe that's what this is. You try to think of others too much for yourself. But, and then with the Hierophant, sometimes that also is like you know, you are very open-minded to other suggestions and thoughts. And then the Knight of Pentacles is that you offer so much stability to someone, or to some, you know, to people. I'm going to say to people, to places, to friends. Like, you have that, you know, you're able to come in and say, hey, you know, it's not necessarily the King of Pentacles, but you're able to say, hey, you need a friend? I'm here. You need somebody to, you know, go pick you up something from the store? I'm here. So you have so much light to give. And with the Star card being here is how can you alchemize your heart and your mind and your soul, is maybe give yourself a break, and don't let those dreams and hopes of what you want out of life, where you want to be headed. And again, If this is anything to do with mental health, I empathize with you because I've been there. That's why I did this. I picked up a tarot deck. And if it's not, if it's about a job or something, don't let people at the workplace, your boss, mentally anguish you. You have the skill set. And you know, you're a very understanding boss, it seems to be here. So even though you don't feel like there's a way out because maybe you're financially strapped right now, you know, whatever, Spirit's just saying that you can find peace. You're at that crossroads. Take that blindfold off. Allow what you can offer to a situation, to yourself, to shine through. So that way you can make the best decision moving forward. So I'm just going to ask Spirit for lastly here. And then I'm going to do a love oracle card. Okay, Spirit, guide, universe, what is the best, or what, let's see what an outcome card will be, and then the advice here. Let's do the advice if they decide to use their light attributes, like being very conscientious and open-minded and just offer their stability to themselves or to the others in the situation that they may be in. Because everybody's going through something, even though you feel like they're taking it out on you. A lot of people project a lot of things onto you that isn't you, and then you start feeling like it is you and it's not you. So, Spirit, what's the advice if they use for the collective, if they use their light attributes, what they can hone in on here? I just felt like doing that. Oh, I love this. Judgment. Once you use your light attribute and you decide, like, everything is going to come in a calm. Like, it's like everybody's, basically when judgment comes in, okay, and don't quote me, but I think this is Archangel Gabriel, sorry. When that comes in, it's like, well, look, okay, the collective, when you come in and you just keep being you and you keep putting your head forward and everything else, peace is going to come in and people are going to see you for your worth and for what you are, and they're going to quit projecting their onto you. And you are going to be, and then the bottom deck was the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I love this. Like, you keep doing what you do. You keep being conscientious of other people's, open-minded, and offering the stability to yourself, even being kind to yourself and being gentle with yourself in this situation. And you're going to get what you want out of this. Like, yeah, you got the Queen of Pentacles. And then right after the Queen of Pentacles, you have the 10 of Pentacles. So there's really, don't lose hope. Don't lose hope and don't lose faith. Faith, rather it be not, I'm not just saying in God or religion. I'm saying faith within yourself. Faith within a situation. Faith within life. Because it's hard. Life is hard. It's heavy. It's hard every day sometimes. It's like you just don't want to get out of bed. But I get it. And I hope that you are well. And like I said, if you do need to seek out, help and advice, I'm not a psychologist, doctor, I can't do that. But we're going to pull a last card for maybe Spirit. It's not really going to be outcome, but just something else to ponder on. And again, guys, if you like this video, then you want to subscribe. For the ones I do have, thank you. If you're here, okay, so I don't know which one do you want me to take. Let's see. I have this one popping out. All right, let's see. I'm gonna keep going because I had a couple there, and I wasn't getting any intuitive hits of which one was better. All right, Spirit. What does the collective? What's the last bit of message you want the collective to know about the situation? If they keep bringing their light, not giving up on themselves. Oh, okay. There's two. Now, again, these ones are kind of like sometimes geared towards love, but you could put it towards whatever situation you want. Okay, so we got two. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking about you, letting you know. So, if that isn't a love situation, then you can take this card. I would even myself take this card to maybe yourself. Maybe you're starting to realize that, hey, I love me and I know my value. Maybe this is somebody, just a friend saying, hey, I'm thinking about you and I love you. And that's the Three of Pentacles in reverse that you needed to help you get to this Two of Swords. You know what I mean? And say, you know, I appreciate you for always being open-minded, for always thinking about me, for always being there when I needed somebody. That's what that could be. And then sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Now, just like I said a little while ago, sometimes people like to project their shit onto you. And there could be somebody in your life, it could be the job, it could be anything that, again, and like I said, illuminate your light onto things unseen. Like, are somebody trying to make you believe something that isn't? Are they just trying to string you along? Are they watching you? And then, like, and it says perception focusing out. Like, is the moon cards here too. So, like, are you in a situation, be it a job or a family, where they all seem to, like, always make you feel like what you're doing is the wrong thing? And again, it's a lot of projection. So that's why I say, if you just keep pushing your light, then you don't have to sit and overanalyze. Like, why are they doing this? Why are they doing that? And that's what that gaslighting thing is. Like, when people gaslight, it's like, I don't have to think about that because I'm just going to keep being me and I'm going to keep shining my light because, you know what? I already know what the real situation is. I already really know, but I'm going to probably gaslight you back and make you think that I don't. Anyway, ponder that, you guys. I hope you're well. And again, if you like this, please like the video and subscribe, or share this message at least, to the very least, to someone else, because this is why I do what I do. So ponder that, and thanks for watching.